you trying to cope and you trying to voice out your feelings and emotions, and the other person is being nonchalant, not being understanding, not even paying attention to how you're feeling, emotions, and the way the thing is hurting the person. But then your partner is not making the necessary adjustments to
Yeah.
see that you are comfortable. Makes them suffer in silence, and when you are suffering in silence, the love starts to fade away from your heart.
Today we'll be talking about reasons why people fall out of love without saying it. Welcome to Deck Room. This is the space where noise fades, truth shows up, and real conversation finally breathe. So here with me is an artist, a producer, Mr. Finn.
Yo guys, what's poppin'? It's your man, the Make It Bank, and I'm with your host for the podcast today, Chef Lux, aka Lux.
Uh,
So nice to meet you once again,
yeah, you're
Lux.
welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, I've heard a lot of people say something about I have been in love with this person for like years, months, and all of a sudden the person start ghosting me or the person stop loving me. So I've heard a lot of that, and I decided to solve the net to get something, and I find some reasons, like 5 reasons,
Mm.
more than why people actually fall out of love without saying it. And one is silent suffering. Silent suffering.
Mm.
So what can you say about that?
Okay. I think silent suffering. Yeah, that could actually be a very valid reason for somebody to fall out of love and not be able to say it,
Okay.
because if for there to even be a suffering to start with, that means the person has been bearing,
Yeah.
and then there are some things going on the person has been bearing.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's now, but if it has gotten to the point where it becomes silent, it is due to, because maybe the person has been trying to make the other person see that, yo, this thing you are doing is not comfortable with me, this thing that you are doing is getting to me this way. I'm being hurt by what you are doing, but then the person is not changing. So therefore, they become you start suffering in silence.
And you feel like maybe they must have communicated, and the
Mm-hmm.
other partner is feeling
Yeah,
so
just like I said.
nonchalant, not trying
Yes,
to change or
yes,
that.
yes. So it might just be you trying to cope and you trying to voice out your feelings and emotions, and the other person is being nonchalant,
Okay.
not being understanding, not even paying attention to how you're feeling. So that alone could make somebody start falling out of love without saying
Feeling
anything.
unappreciated,
Yeah,
something like that.
stuff like that. So there it could go deeper, go deeper. It could be deeper things that this person has been doing. Maybe some kind newfound abilities or characters of that person that you're not cool with, and the person has voiced the emotions and the way the thing is hurting the person, but then your partner is not making the necessary adjustments to
Yeah.
see that you are comfortable. So it makes them suffer in silence, and when you are suffering in silence, the love starts to fade away from your heart.
Mm.
So I think silent suffering could be a very good point as to
Yeah,
why
that's
somebody will
valid.
fall out of love. Yeah.
That's valid. So the second one is fear of the truth. Fear of the truth.
Yeah, I think that's a very good one. For some reason, I just feel if somebody is in love with someone,
Mm.
it tends to go a long way when the both parties are feeling the same thing
Okay.
about each other, right? But if for some reason one of the party is feeling, you know, like, I'm falling out of love with this
For certain
person,
reasons.
yeah, for some certain reasons, because of those times they've shared, because of those beautiful memories they shared, because of those promises they've made,
Mm-hmm.
you understand, because of those wonderful things they did together. So the heart you once promised to love, you coming and then bringing yourself to be able to come and tell this person that, yo, I don't think we can do this anymore. The thought of you breaking their heart alone, some people can't bear it. So some people will just decide to step away, just go back and
And
step
trust
away.
me, before the person can even come to that conclusion of stepping away, he
Mhm.
must have fallen out of love long time ago.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's where you start seeing excuses, different type of
Mm.
excuses popping out from the relationship, as to defaults, so many defaults start coming out. So but then the reason why some people will never say they are falling out of love is because